I got my lazy coworker fired, using her own tricks. So I work in a mid-sized marketing firm. Not glamorous, but solid pay and decent coffee. It pays the rent. The people are mostly fine, except for one, Crystal. Crystal was the kind of coworker who acted like she was on Shark Tank 24/7, always holding a coffee she never drank, constantly pacing while fake talking on the phone, and somehow always slammed, despite never finishing anything. The worst part? She had our manager, Jason, completely fooled. Every meeting, she spoke first. Every time a project succeeded, she claimed she guided the team. I once watched her take credit for a campaign I literally wrote every word of. She just changed the font on the deck. That was her contribution. But hey, I'm not confrontational. At least I wasn't. Over time, her behavior got worse. She'd pretend to delegate when she was really just dumping her workload. Hey, can you polish these slides? I have back-to-back meetings. Translation: she's going to Starbucks for an hour and then scrolling Instagram. What really broke me was this one project. Huge client, big expectations. We were tasked with revamping their entire brand pitch. Crystal, she volunteered to be team lead before Jason even finished the sentence. I swear she had her hand up like she was in elementary school. I immediately felt my stomach turn. I knew how this would go. She'd dump the work on the rest of us and swoop in last minute like Beyoncé at a rehearsal. So this time, I decided to play her game. Quietly. She started with the usual routine. Hey, I'm slammed today. Can you start the brand research? This data is so confusing. Can you just make a few graphs? Do you mind assembling the final deck? You're so good at formatting. Every time she sent one of these messages, I saved them. Screenshots, dates, times. I started building a nice little Crystal folder in my email. She promised she'd do the talking during the presentation. She was going to wow the client with her strategic vision. Then, 5 days before it was due, she ghosted. Literally disappeared. Claimed she was off the grid on a yoga retreat to realign her energy. Didn't tell anyone. Left her out of office message up like it was no big deal. So I pulled 2 all-nighters, finalized the deck, practiced the pitch with another team member, and we delivered it flawlessly. The client loved it. We even got a compliment that it was the most cohesive branding proposal they'd seen in years. And Crystal? She waltzed back into the office Monday morning with an oat milk latte and said, "So, did they love my deck?" That's when I lost it, quietly. I forwarded all the screenshots, messages, and version histories to our boss, Jason. I also sent the client thank you email, which I had signed under my name, making sure Crystal had never been CC'd. I added a note. Just for future clarity, I was the point of contact while Crystal was away. Let me know if you'd like a breakdown of responsibilities for the deck. Jason didn't reply for a full day. Then he asked to catch up in his office. I was nervous until I walked in and saw he had printed the Slack messages. He just said, "Thanks for not letting the project fall apart." That same week, Jenna was called into HR. A week later, she was let go. Not a good fit long term. She posted on LinkedIn that she was choosing to pivot into something more aligned with her soul's purpose. I gave it a thumbs up. I'm not a monster. Now my workload's lighter, my team actually works like a team. And best of all, Crystal still thinks she got fired because someone was jealous of her. She was right. I was jealous of how she got away with doing nothing for so long. Not anymore.
Did you like that? You're officially part of the crew. So smash like, drop a comment, and ring the bell icon. You won't want to miss what's coming next.